Hi guys, welcome to Two Bees in a Pod. My name is Les.
And I'm Z.
And this episode is called Jelly or Not.
Let's ask Z.
Yeah, we're gonna ask Z. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready, Freddy Spaghetti? Okay, the first section is gonna be the friend edition. Are you jealous when your best friend gets a new best friend?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be bothered if your friend started hanging out with someone else more than you?
Yes.
What if it's a girl or a guy? Like, what if it's a friend that's a girl? Or what if it's her new man?
Am I gonna get jealous?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It depends. Like, as long as you still make time for me.
You're fucking lying because I was talking to the guy and you were like, you were texting your boo all
Bitch,
day.
shut the fuck up. The only reason I brought it up is because you got jealous because I was in another group chat.
Exactly.
So you fucking brought that up. I didn't bring it up. I let that shit slide. I was fucking talking to you and I'd wait for you to finish texting so you could listen to me.
Texting him
Yes,
during
you
our
were.
conversation. I was.
And so then I still fucking let it go. But then you got fucking jealous because I was in another group chat that you were not part of and you're over there telling my husband about it. So I was like, all right, you want to bring this shit up? Let me bring your shit up, bitch.
He was like, Okay. If your friend went on a girls trip.
Shit started since this morning and I still didn't say shit. So this morning when I messaged you and I was like, are we going to go to Costco? Yes or no? I had been messaging you. You were not answering me. You're like, oh, it's because somebody called me. So fuck you. You fucking ignored me since the beginning. So shut up. Stuff your mouth.
If your friend went on a girls trip without you, will your feelings be hurt?
Yes.
Would your feelings be hurt?
Yes.
Okay. Is it okay to feel jealous of a friend's success?
No, definitely not. We're not haters over here.
No, we're girls. If your friend became closer to someone you don't like, would it bother you?
Yes.
Have you ever felt replaced by a friend?
Many times.
Was that me?
Many times.
Oh, that's fucked up.
With your saggy friend. It's okay. You don't like her anyway.
No, I removed her as a friend. She's a Trumpy.
I know. That's why I said it. I don't have a problem with... I don't have a problem with her now because she's not your friend.
And
but
the
when
one...
you guys were friends, I couldn't stand her. The one that was a hoe before, she's a married hoe now. All props to her because me and her were in the same boat. Just different stages in our lives. But even her, like, your senior year was all about her.
I forgot about that.
You know that my senior year, I didn't really hang out with you as much, but your senior year, like, you definitely didn't hang out with me. But I was already, like, I had already moved out and stuff. Yeah, so I got it, but I was always jealous. And then she would spend the night, and, like, you tell me, like, you guys would go to parties and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
dude,
what the fuck? Like, I would be so mad. And so, like, I was jealous of her. And then the other girl that we talked about in one of our last episodes that lived on our same street.
Oh, yeah.
Who else?
M.
Yeah. Love how we were synced in that one.
I think that's the only people that
let me think. Yeah, because I don't remember that Bola girl. Oh, no, there was another one.
Who?
Donut.
Who the fuck is Donut? Oh, dude. Oh, I love her.
I was so jealous of her.
What?
Because you worked with her, you partied with her, you went to school with her. Like,
I had like an era with that I would party with my coworkers. It was the fucking time of my life.
Yeah, see?
Dude.
I didn't like that.
And they were all fine. Like, my coworker had a fine cousin, and he had a fine cousin, and I was like, there's too many handsome men in this room, bro.
Yeah, so I was definitely jealous. Were you jealous of any of my ex best friends?
Not jealous, but I didn't like them.
So jealous.
It wasn't jealousy. I just didn't like them.
Hmm.
Like, it's not that I was a jealous friend. I was just like, because I realized that she was talking shit about me because of her cousin. And, well, I mean, I don't know if she was, but her cousin said she was. But I don't know
I
why she
just feel
said that.
like you just didn't like anybody that I talked to that wasn't you.
I
Like
mean,
you didn't like none of my boyfriends. Like
oh, but
not
your boyfriends
one.
were fucking
Not
whack.
one of
No,
my
dude.
boyfriends,
The
girl.
stupidest guy she dated, okay? And he's locked up. But for many fucking reasons. I fucking hated him. And like I just couldn't stand him, dude. It was like talking to a wall that talked back too much. I literally told him to shut the fuck up because he was talking too much. He was annoying. But anyway,
And then you didn't like any of my other friends, so that's what I'm saying. And if that wasn't you, you
I
didn't
like Laura. Uh-huh. Laura was your
Yeah,
friend.
but you guys would fight a lot in the beginning too.
Did we?
When we worked together, you guys were always fighting.
I don't remember. Okay, now it's the wife to husband edition. Okay.
Okay.
Would you be jealous if another woman constantly liked your husband's photos?
Yes.
Okay. Is it okay for your spouse to have a work best friend of the opposite sex?
I think it's I think it's okay. I think it's just as long as it's not like a work wife that's like taking him lunch, buying him stuff like that. Right there is where we're drawing the line.
Okay. Would you be bothered if your husband texted another woman every day?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
You don't even text me.
If another woman called your husband work husband, would you react?
Wait, what?
If another woman called your husband work husband, like they called him that, how would you react?
I would tell her to stop calling him that.
Okay. Would you be jealous if your husband stayed friends with an ex?
Yeah, because they were all fucking hoes. Like, all of the ones, okay. All of the ones that I know of, like, they're obviously, okay. I know of all of them, but I don't know them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's like 3 of them that I know, and that there were I had situations with them.
Mm-hmm.
So if it would be those 3 girls, definitely I would feel a type of way.
Okay. Is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity?
I think love.
I don't think it's an insecurity. I think it's just
Because I know who I am. I might not be the most gorgeous person in this world. Might not be the skinniest person in this world, but I know what I bring to the table. So, and like people tell me like, oh, like some of my friends or some of my coworkers like tell me like you carry yourself like you're like the baddest bitch.
because I am.
And I'm like, because I am. Hello. But I'm like, really? Like, I feel like honestly, like body wise, obviously I'm not content. So I'm very insecure about my body to other people, not to my husband. Like with my husband, he praises me and like he hypes me up. So I'm not insecure to my husband. My husband's like, I don't want you to get surgery. I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to do that. Because he's like, I just love the way you are. But I'm insecure for myself and the way others perceive me. Because I know that my husband loves me the way that I am. But I'm not insecure in that sense. I'm more like, I know what I bring to the table. I know everything that we've built. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
for me, it's not that. For me, the jealousy part is the love part, because I feel like I love on him so much and I love him so much that I don't want to lose him. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? So for me, that's where I think, like, that's where my jealousy comes out a little bit sometimes, is because I feel like I just love him so much that I wouldn't want, excuse me, an outsider to like disrupt that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's something your spouse does that secretly makes you jealous?
Mm, my kids. It has to do with my kids. Um, I struggle with this a lot as a mom, and I get like mom guilt. And when I talk to other moms, some moms are like, I go through the same thing. But like Laura's opposite. With me, I get jealous of the way that my kids. I do a lot for my kids. Let me explain, because I don't know how to put it so it doesn't sound fucked up. I feel like me and my husband, we do a lot for our kids, right? But I feel like I'm more lenient to certain stuff. Like my husband's a little bit more strict than me.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and I feel like I do the birthday party. Like I go to I take my kids to birthday parties. Like today we went to a birthday party. Today my kids wanted me to take them to 3 fucking stores to go find certain toys. Like, not saying that my husband won't do that, because he will take them to the store. He will buy them stuff. Like he'll do those stuff, but I do all the mom stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like my husband does the sports stuff. Like he goes outside, plays with them, plays video games. Like we both have some qualities that I do by myself with my kids,
Yeah.
some that he does with the kids, and then some that we do as as a couple, as a parents, that we do together. But what I get jealous is they make kids love on my husband so much, and they do to me too, to a certain extent. But if I tell them something, it's like, oh, it's just mom saying it. But then my husband says it, and it's like they jump, they run, they, you know, like
Move quickly.
yeah, like okay, like graduation. Like my son came, he hugged my husband, like, you know, and then like he hugged everybody, and then I'm just standing there like waiting for him. But like I knew that I didn't want to be the first one either, because I knew that I was going to be emotional.
Yeah.
And I knew that he knew that, and he was like, mom's going to have to be last, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just like, even like talking, my kids, like I said, my son checks my location all the time. But then I'm like, why don't you check your dad's location? Like, why are you so invested in me, bro? Like, so there's just certain things that I tell my husband, like look at the kids. Like, they just, no matter how strict you can be, like, I do all these things. Like, I do, like I said, I take them to the parties. I schedule play dates. I'm the one that's going to these play dates for once or twice a week, for multiple times
Yeah.
a day. You know, like I'm the one that's doing all these the activities at school. I gotta go volunteer to do this. I have to do this. Like, I feel like I do all of that, but then it's like, they still like praise my husband for it. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm like, I tell my husband, like, dude, that makes me so sad sometimes, because like they just rather it be you, you know? And so that's where my jealousy comes from.
I think maybe it's like a bond because he's a guy.
Yeah.
So it's like different. But I feel like they always love on you too. But I think it's just because they're boys. Like, you know? But
yeah, and I think it's like, I don't know. But I feel like also like my oldest is closer to my husband a little bit, and my youngest is closer to me, and then my middle one is closer like to both of us, but more to my husband.
yeah. Yeah, that's true.
It's always a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. You guys, because you guys are kind of the same. So you guys bond with the stuff that you guys
Like
do,
today,
like
bro?
playing.
Did I tell you about the Sudoku? I know this is off topic, but did I tell you about the Sudoku thing? Okay. So this last week of school, the teachers were giving them a present every day, right?
Aw.
because the program is closing. So they had a bunch of toys that were donated that they've had. So every day they were coming. One was coming home with the football. The one was coming home with the soccer ball. The other one was coming with the bat. Then the next day, the other one had the bat. Like every day, they were coming home with something. But my little one, multiple times, he came home with different puzzles, and my middle one's like, I don't know why you're wasting your presents on puzzles. Why don't you get something that we can play outside? Why don't you get sports stuff? And like he's like telling him all these things, right? And I'm like, Brian, like I'm telling my son, like, dude, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Like he likes puzzles. He's like, well, I don't know why he likes puzzles so much. And I've talked about this before. Like
Yeah.
my little one can sit here and do a puzzle, 100-piece puzzle in like an hour. My other one, 24 pieces will take him like an hour, and sometimes he'll give up on it. Like he's just like, I'm done. Like the Lego pieces that he spent like, I don't know, $50 on a Lego set today. He got it, he just opened one bag, and he's like, all right, I'm done. I'm gonna go watch something else. I'm gonna go play something else. And I'm like, dude, my other one, he wouldn't have gone to sleep until he fucking built it.
Yeah.
So that's how my kids are, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, well, he was like, why does he like puzzles so much? And so then my oldest is like, you know the way mom is, he's just like mom. He loves puzzles. He's a puzzle guy. So then my son's like, Mom, what's the hardest puzzle that you've done? And I was like a puzzle or like any type of puzzle? And he was like, both. And I was like, oh, I did like a 2,000 piece puzzle one time. I said, and then like the puzzles, the Sudokus can get a little bit hard sometimes. He's like, well, what's that? And I was like, it's a puzzle with squares and numbers. And he was like, oh, can you show me that? Can you show me how to do that? And I was like, sure. And he was like, and my oldest is like, does it make you smarter? And I was like, honestly, I feel like it does. Like, I feel like it like challenges your brain, you know? Yeah. And my little one's like, Mom, I really want you to show me how to do that because I need my brain to get smarter because I'm going to be in first grade now. Aww. And I was like, okay. So then today when we went to Walmart, we were by the books. And he was like, Mom, were you going to be able to get the book to make me smarter? Aww. And I was like, yes, babe. So we went and I got him a word search and I got him a Sudoku. And so we're going to work on those tomorrow. I'm going to teach him how to do it. Dude, if he can learn. I learned at a super young age. That's what I'm telling you, girl. I've always loved numbers. And the Sudoku, I want to say I probably learned how to play it when I was like 7. And he's 6 right now. So let's see if he can do one on his own.
Dude, I'm pretty fucking sure
Dude, because he's like the type that you show him one time and he's going to do it.
He's like, have you seen, well, I'm sure you've seen Matilda.
Yes,
but he's the
bro.
boy Matilda.
Yes, that's him right there. Yeah, okay. Wait, that was off topic. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Spicy edition.
Oh, I like me some spice.
Would you be jealous if your partner said their celebrity crush was hotter than you?
Definitely not.
If your partner danced with someone else at a party, would you care?
Definitely. That's a hard definitely
yes? No. Would you be upset if your partner followed a bunch of attractive people online?
I don't care.
No?
Because I'd be following JOP. I'd be following...
Is emotional cheating worse than physical cheating?
Can you repeat that again?
Is emotional cheating worse than physical cheating?
Yes, 1,000% in my book. And let me explain this because I live by this. One thing I like, again, we don't know until we're in those circumstances and in those situations. But something that I've always said is that I could forgive somebody for, like, if you go to the bar, you go on a you go on a bachelor party, you're going out with your friends to a bar, you get too drunk. People should be held responsible for their drunken moments, but because like you should be able to hold your liquor. But I understand sometimes like you black out. There's times that you drink a lot, and so I feel like I could forgive somebody for going out to a bar and making out with somebody, or going to a bar and having a one night stand. Like something happened with the drinking, or you got high. I don't fucking know. I could forgive somebody for that. Like, will it be hard for me to trust you? Yes, it will take me a very long time to trust you again. I would probably not let you go out again for a very long time. But I could forgive you for that. But an emotional connection or an emotional affair, I could not forgive that, because I feel like for the emotional one, you take time out of your day for a very long time. This is not like a one time, two time message. This is like for a very long time. You are checking in on that person, asking them how their day was, how good morning. You're interacting with them instead of sending all of those texts to your wife. You're sending them to somebody else,
Yeah.
and you're giving that person time. You're giving that person emotion. Like, why are you explaining to another person how your day went, or how work was, or how you're feeling? Like, I feel like an emotional connection is way worse because it goes on for a very long period of time,
Yeah.
and all that energy and all that time you're giving to that person, you should have been giving it to your wife. And so
Exactly.
I don't think that I could ever forgive an emotional affair, because that hurts a little bit more than just having a one night stand. Like, I'd rather you stick your dick somebody else than for you to sit there for 6 months or a year talking to somebody and building a connection, because that you could have been giving us that attention and we could be somewhere other than where we're at now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's why I do not.
Okay, that's valid. I feel like I agree. Like I would physical, then emotional. Like emotional, you're connected to the other person, like emotionally.
Yeah.
So it's harder for you to like disconnect from them. If it's
Mhm.
even if it's for a longer period of time.
Yeah, because then by then, like, you really love this person or you really like this person. Like, if you're gonna cheat, bro, like, just leave. Like,
Yeah, that's another thing.
that's just how I see it. Like,
Yeah,
that's why I always say, like, if you find, like, if you go out and you see this girl at a bar and you're like, man, I really want to get to know this girl. She's like beautiful. I like her. Whatever. You start talking to her like a weekend. If you're like, you know what, I can see myself this being my person, just be like, hey, you know what? Go back home, tell your wife, you know what? I found somebody else that I feel like I can have a connection with, and this is just not gonna work out, or I don't want to be with you. Like, just stop there, because then, like, you're wasting your wife's time, you're
yeah,
wasting your kids' time, you're wasting your mistress's time, you're wasting your time, because you're gonna be living two different worlds. Like, why put everybody through that, and then like having to go to court and having to drag these people? And I just feel like
that's so much
people
worse.
just spiral out of control when you could just easily just leave.
Yeah, very true.
That's just how I see it.
Okay. Would you rather catch your partner flirting or lying?
Flirting.
Okay. If your partner said someone else was attractive in front of you, would it bother you?
No,
Okay.
because like we can like watch, like we watch shows all the time, and he can be like, "Dang girl, that girl," like he'll be like, "Dang that girl," or like he'll make like a comment, and like that doesn't piss me off. And I'm like,
Okay.
"Oh yeah, she's cute," or be like, or like I'll be checking out girls who like if we're watching something, I'm like, damn, like her tits are fucking coming out, or like, damn, I can see her nipple. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, you're making me look like I wasn't even looking, and now you're pointing it out. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. What's your biggest jealousy trigger?
Biggest, somebody calling my husband babe, but like not like okay, not like family members, okay? Because
No.
like my aunt calls everybody babe. I don't get offended, but it's like I've said previously, like in previous episodes, is when they're like trying to hit up on him in front of me, or like when they're like, "Oh babe," or like they're touchy, or like if okay, my biggest one is if I see you looking at my man for like more than 3 seconds, you have about 3 seconds to turn the fuck away, because I already fucking caught you. And this happens all the fucking time. And like my husband already, like he already knows. Like my husband, sometimes I
She's
be
already
like
getting mad.
I'm already getting mad, bro. Because let me tell you, my husband, like he can read me. Okay, like he could read me. I could read him, but he just can look at me And I'll already know without me even knowing it that I'm mad or that I'm watching somebody. But like, he just like always, he's like, dude, I just can't with you sometimes. Like, I'm not going to say nothing, but you're going to see my face.
Yeah.
And so for him, he's like, we can be somewhere. And if I catch somebody looking at my husband, I'm already watching you. By the time that you already like looked at my husband's direction, I'm already 2 steps ahead of you. I've already sensed you looking at him before you start looking at him. And now we have a fucking problem, okay? And this happens to me all the time, bro. Like, it used to happen to me when we're at the fucking park for my kids' practices.
Yeah.
Like, I be looking at bitches, like, with my arms crossed, and, like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching your every move. I'm watching when you're walking that way. I'm watching when you're looking at him from that side. And I would tell my husband, like, sometimes I'd be like, I seen her. She was watching you the whole. He's like, oh, you're gonna fucking start again. And I'm like, dude, I'm not tripping. Like, I know what I see. I know how people move. I know how girls move. I used to be a girl. All right, I'm not a girl no more. I'm a woman. I'm a married woman. But I know because I've been there. So I get very upset. And see, like I said, I didn't have one, but fuck the babe. Fuck the touching. It's the way you look at my husband. When you look at my husband a certain way, I already know what you're thinking, and I can already see you.
God, I can't even imagine.
So that's why there's sometimes that people are no longer allowed in my house. There's people or like wherever we're around because I got this weird ass motherfucking vibe. I seen the way that she was looking at you, or I'll tell him like she was looking at you a certain type of way, and he'll be like, "Oh my god, here we go again." And I'm like, "I'm not tripping, bro. Like I have spidey senses, all right. I have spidey spooky senses. I fucking know what I'm talking about." Yeah, and so I'm never wrong, girl. Yeah. I'm never fucking wrong.
You're right. Because some of those girls I would see at the games, and I would be like, dude, I don't even look at him like that. Like, it's just, yeah, that girl was weird. Anyway, what's a jealousy red flag? Like, what do you consider a red flag? That's a jealousy.
For that of myself or of
yourself.
Oh,
do you have any jealousy red flags that you think are like doing too much?
Yeah, that I'm always in my head. That I'm an overthinker. That
you're already making up shit.
Yeah, dude. Like I already have like 5 fucking plans of how it went. It could go like how I'm gonna fuck you up. Like that is my biggest red flag.
So aggressive in her thoughts.
Yes, aggressive in my thoughts, not in real life, girl.
When is jealousy actually justified?
I think like when you feel it. Like I feel like girls have a feeling.
Yeah.
And I feel like we try to like hide that feeling or like push that feeling down, but I feel like girls just have a feeling, and when you go and check or when you go and you're looking for your answers, majority of the time you're going to find them. So that's why I always say don't be going looking for something that you don't want to find, because majority of the time if you have the feeling and you are going to go look, you are going to find. Yeah. And so always think about, that's what I always say, always think about your actions before you do them in that sense, because if you were to go and you were to look through their phone because you have a feeling, that feeling turns into reality because you're looking through it, you find it, and then it's like, well, what am I going to do with this now? Am I going to blow this up? Am I going to go and sign divorce papers? Like, because at the end of the day, once you bring that up, the only person that you're hurting is really yourself. Yeah. Because a lot of the times people stay with their mouth shut and don't say nothing because they're like, well, how am I going to explain this? How am I going to say, hey, I went through your phone and I found this? Or how am I going to take this to you? And then, like, if I'm reading these messages or I'm seeing these things and I know you're unhappy, that means that you're probably going to leave me.
Yeah.
So I'm just not going to bring it up because I don't want you to leave me, or because you support me, I'm gonna be left with no house. You know, so like there's just so many things. So like now, who's hurt here? Just you, because you're not gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
So like the only people that would not be hurt from it is somebody that gives zero fucks, somebody that is tired of living that way, and they're like, this is it.
My way
this
out.
is my way out.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. There's actually a girl that I watch on YouTube. It's called Exponiendo Infieles, like it's in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes to couples and she's like,
oh, you were telling me about that the other day.
Can you win? Would you like to win some money if I go through your guys' phone? But if you guys are okay with one another cheating, like I don't have to do this. And some people are like, well, I'd rather not really find out, so they don't do it. Mm-hmm. But there's people are like, yeah, I'm loyal. I'm loyal as fuck. And then like they go through the phone and like they start seeing all kinds of shit. And I'm like, dude, like this could have been prevented if you would have said no, mm-hmm. you know. But then the girl's like, well, why are you hiding stuff? So it's like kind of beneficial for her because she's exposing them. But I know that the worst one that I actually listened to was like that the girl was dating the girl was the one cheating and she was dating the brother.
Oh, but
yeah. So it's like, and they're like in Mexicali, Tijuana, that she goes everywhere. But yeah, so that's true. Like if you go, like you
go searching, you're gonna find something because mm-hmm. that's the reason why you're already searching. Yeah. Because you already have a gut feeling. Yeah. So like always think about, okay, be prepared. Okay.
Like if you find something,
that's what I'm saying. Be prepared to what you're gonna find. Like if you already think that you're gonna find something, what are you gonna do with that information? Because if you open up that Pandora box, baby, or let's say in fucking bee farm, you open up that beehive, it's gonna sting you. Yeah. Okay, so once it stings you, like, what are you gonna do? Because either you're gonna stay and you're gonna have this information, and now you're not gonna trust them. Now it's gonna start all this drama. You're gonna be paranoid all the time.
You're not gonna sleep because
like, unless you're already like, okay, if I find this, I'm 100% leaving. I'm 100% done with this relationship. Then open it. Yeah. Then be like, okay, well, here's my proof. But if you're not ready to leave,
don't fucking open it.
Then don't open it. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's just how I see it.
Okay. Spill the honey round.
Ooh, let's.
So, this is for you and me.
Okay.
Who is the more jealous friend?
I want to say growing up, it was me. And I feel like now it's more like you.
You're right.
Yeah, because like sometimes, like when I'm like, oh, I was texting Laura, and you're like, you guys text without me? You guys have your own. You guys have your own chat.
Guys, what the fuck?
And I'm like, yeah. Like sometimes we have to talk about work. Sometimes we have to talk about like, hey, you want to carpool? Like the fuck. And then, see too. What I mean? Like se te está saliendo la tóxica, way. And then earlier, like you guys heard, we had a little rough situation because this bitch got upset that I was in another group chat without her.
Because usually when your messages come through, they come through with me too because it's loud. But I was like, how come my phone's not fucking blowing up? I was like, oh, it's not my group chat. So yeah, I am the toxic friend now.
Yeah, I think the roles were reversed, baby.
Have you ever pretended not to care when you actually did?
Yes. All the time.
Did you ever tell me?
That I cared when I pretended I didn't?
Yeah.
No, I think it's just a lot of the times that we stop. I feel like half of the times that we stopped talking was because you would get upset at me, and half the times was because I would get upset at you. But like, I would just play it like nonchalant, like, oh, it's not a big deal. And then like okay, like if we had made plans and then like you would go like, oh, I'm gonna go to the girl across the street, or we made plans to go somewhere or something. Like, oh, it's all right, it's cool. And then I just wouldn't go over to your house for like a week because I'd be upset.
Damn, my punishment?
Yeah, girl. Fuck, let's see if she was gonna clean your fucking house so you can go out.
I'm dead.
Probably not.
Okay. Have you ever felt jealous of someone's relationship? Like one another's relationship? Like, if I was in a relationship, have you ever been jealous? And have I been jealous of yours?
I haven't been jealous. I
Okay.
just didn't agree with your relationship.
She
But
was a bitch. Okay, anyway.
what about you?
Have I been jealous of one of your
Any
relationships?
of my relationships? Because I can
Um,
think of one.
I don't think I was jealous. I just didn't like them. So I just felt like they weren't good enough for you. Like,
Yeah.
you weren't good enough for them is what I meant. Like, no.
No, you said it
Yeah.
right the first time.
Like, you were too good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking dumb. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done because of jealousy?
Oh, I don't know. I don't feel like I've ever done something.
Because of jealousy?
Because I
Like,
feel
been
like,
petty? No?
yeah, because like I'm not. It's because like the things that I did, like when I was younger, it wasn't because I was jealous. It was just I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like there was this person. We haven't done this episode yet, like a episode on him yet, but there was this person that he was like always like on and off again with his person, or like with his girlfriends. Like he always had a girlfriend, and so, like in the beginning it was like multiple people. Like he was just always dating around. And so I wouldn't get jealous because we weren't like a couple, because I was always doing my own thing. So like we would do our own thing, and then like if we were like, yeah, like if we were single, it like, oh shit, it would like we'd like mesh again. You know what I mean? Like it would just be like, okay, like whatever. But then there was times that so then as time went on, like he got like into more serious relationships, and I wouldn't be jealous because I just didn't care. I was like, well, you keep doing your thing and I'm just going to keep doing my thing. Like, it wasn't like anything serious, you know?
Yeah.
So, when he ended up getting like into a serious relationship, I didn't feel jealous because I just didn't care at the time. Like, I didn't care like enough to get jealous like that. You know what I mean? How about you?
Well, remember Papa?
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was jealous one time and I baloneyed his car, and then I put like a Christmas tree in the back of his truck.
Oh yeah,
and
we need to talk about that. We need to talk about that in that episode.
So like I would do petty shit to his car because I was jealous.
Oh shit, I didn't know why you were doing it. I knew it was because you guys had like a downfall, but I didn't know it was because like of jealousy.
He was just a bitch. No, because he would be like, oh, like it was like he was playing with my emotions. So I was like, okay, well, you want to go hang out with your friend instead of hanging out with me? I'm gonna go fucking put baloney on your car.
And was it like a girl?
No, it was fucking Chi, his friend.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, no. And I did it outside of his house, and then he came out because he was gonna go see his friend, right? And then he saw it and he washed to like his car, and then he went to his friend's house, parked outside, and I did it again.
Oh, you're a bitch.
And then when he was like, and I waited to see it. And then he came out and him and his friend were like looking around like, what the fuck? So yeah.
I would have loved to see his dumbass face, bro. I fucking hated
my
that
sister
guy.
was there. I would do some petty shit over him.
Nah, I just didn't care enough.
I was just like, that's your little precious car. I'm gonna fuck it up.
And see, I think like so for you it's a Scorpio thing. Like 'cause when you guys get mad, you guys get mad. Like when you guys get jealous, you get jealous. So in instances like that, like I can see why. And for me, it's the opposite. It's the Gemini in me. Like I just really don't give a fuck.
I wish I
really don't. Like, I'm not going to sit here and waste my time, waste my energy. I'm not jealous. Like,
I drove around looking for shit to put in the back of his truck. Okay? A fucking dried up Christmas tree.
who was helping you? Just you and your sister?
It was me, my sister, and M.
Oh, okay.
And when, dude, but I'm so stupid. Like, I used the white car that we used to have. We parked across the street. I ran across the street, did whatever I had to do, and then we went back and we sat in the car. And then that's when he came out, and I'm like, dude, that's my car. Like, he probably saw that it was fucking me.
He
But
was probably upset, girl. He was like pretending he was
This
fucking
fucking
he was probably
bitch.
pretending to be blind and shit. He probably knew it was you.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was like,
This is
fuck
see,
you.
things like that. I just love that I'm a fucking Gemini bitch because I like stuff like that sounds fun to me, but like it also sounds draining to me. Like I just feel like I shouldn't have to beg somebody to want to be with me.
No.
And that's why
yeah.
with this guy, like, and like not saying that you were begging, but I'm saying like I know you were doing it out of anger, but the way that I would see it is like, why am I
'Cause he
gonna
gave
sit
a
here?
fuck.
Yeah, like I'm gonna show you that at the end of the day, he always came back.
Yeah.
So like for me, it wasn't like I'm gonna be jealous. I'm gonna be jealous,
Do
and I'm gonna
something
do something crazy, or like, dude, there would be times that like because again, like it was a situation, and it was also like a friendship, so we could go like a whole 3 or 6 months that we just were just friends, like literally it was just friends, and I'm assuming it was because he was in a relationship at the time.
Yeah.
But I would just be like, there were times that I was like, are you single? Or are you not single? He'd be like, oh no, we broke up. I'd be like, all right, cool. And we could mesh again. And then like, he'd be like, and then I'd find out like he was back with her. And I'm like, bro, like, you said you weren't. Like, I'm going to take your word because I don't know this girl. Like, I don't talk to her. Like,
He's
I'm
just
not
lying.
You know? And so he would always, that was the thing that he was always lying to me. So that's why I couldn't even be jealous. Because I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, you're the one that's coming over here. I'm not going and looking for you. Like, I don't know.
I get you, girl.
Okay, so that wraps today's episode.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Those were some good ones.
Yeah, there was.
And
She got a little fired up.
I did. Yes, I got deep. I got fired up. I got irritated real quick.
Don't fucking talk about
And
my
I
husband.
think I'm
man.
like I'm not jealous, but now I'm starting to see like when people are like, okay, I am la tóxica. I'm like, what? I'm not tóxica. We're gonna on a future episode, we're gonna do a toxica one and see if I'm a toxic.
I could answer that one already, but
Stop, bitch! The fuck, I'm not toxic. Just a little
just
bit.
a little toxic.
Just a little bit.
Don't
Little
we-
toxicity in everybody's life. Don't hurt them.
We like toxicity.
We like a little bit.
Show me you're toxic, but not that too much.
Yes, I can't overdo the toxic.
Yeah,
people.
no.
Been there, done that. Never again. Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.